London is a huge, busy city with a lot to offer visitors. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the 10 best things to do in London. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, there are so many things to see and do in London that we could be here all day talking about it, but this is just the top 10 best things to do based on our opinion. To begin, we have Westminster. Home to Parliament and the famous Big Ben, Westminster is a fantastic place to begin a trip to London. Big Ben itself is the name of the bell housed within the well-known clock tower, and it chimes every hour on the hour. You can also find statues of important political figures in Parliament Square and visit Westminster Abbey nearby. After visiting the politicians, why not spend time with royalty? Buckingham Palace is one of the most iconic sites in the city and is a wonderful insight into the British monarchy. During the summer, you can take a tour of the staterooms, and all year round you can catch the changing of the guard ceremony. This runs at 11 AM daily in the summer and on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays and Sundays outside of the summer. For incredible views of the city, jump onto the London Eye. This is a giant Ferris wheel offering incredible views both during the day and night. Plus, tickets can be paired up with other attractions in the city too, including the famous London Aquarium. One of my favourite things to do whenever we are back in the UK is to head to the West End. There are many incredible shows here for all types of travellers. For a blast from the past, head to the West End in 2022 and watch Grease the Musical or My Fair Lady. Families can enjoy Matilda or The Lion King. Those that are looking for spectacular costuming, singing and dance, head to Wicked. And for something different, check out the Legally Blonde musical. There are so many amazing shows on offer, so make sure to spend at least one night in the West End. Then we have a Thames cruise. The Thames is often underestimated, but it is in fact the second longest river in the UK and what brought industry to the city for centuries. Nowadays you can take all sorts of cruises along the famous river whilst doing a bit of sightseeing along the way. Then we have Piccadilly Circus. For bright lights and electronic screens, head to Piccadilly Circus, the Times Square of London. This has been a busy commercial hub since the 17th century and can be found at the heart of the West End. This area is surrounded by theatres, stores and restaurants. Another popular spot in London is Leicester Square. This area is famous for hosting film premieres, but is also full of restaurants, street performers and interactive stores. You could also visit the nearby Chinatown for a tasty bite to eat. Then we have museums. London is full of museums and the best part is most of them are free. The Natural History Museum offers an amazing fossil collection of dinosaurs and other animals. The Science Museum is an interactive choice and fantastic for those with children, whilst the V&A Museum focuses on the culture and history of the country. History lovers should visit the British Museum or the Imperial War Museum, and art lovers should head to the National Gallery or the Tate Modern. Then we have the Tower of London. London's iconic castle, the Tower of London, is a must-visit whilst in the city. Explore the fortress and visit the crown jewels, but also look out for the ravens. It is said that if the birds ever left, the tower would fall. And then we have Warner Brothers Studio. For Harry Potter fans, you have to head to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in Watford. This is a short train journey away from London itself, but gives you an incredible insight into the making of Harry Potter. Walk through the sets, see the props, and learn about how the magic of the wizarding world was brought to life. Watch this video to find out the best 3 things to do in London. Then, to learn more about how to plan a trip to London, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in England and stay creative.